and you're set. Okay, this is about your contract. So you may be now that you have learned how to shed some of those old things like regrets and the idea of just surviving, and now you are just in this cosmic flower energy of change. Like, you're with the change, you're moving with the changes here. Okay, you're independent, you're sovereign, and you are just receiving your downloads while you're on the move, because she's dancing. And I just see that this is like a cosmic flower thing where you're now bringing your dreams from up above down. You've been activated now. Let's clear and ground. Okay, the energies are so high, and when the energies are high like this, then some other impulses try to also make their way in, and I'm just feeling this pressure to abort mission. Like, I just keep feeling this, that I have to scrap this reading, but that feels like an ego mind thing, so I'm gonna soldier through. Cosmic flower, you might be just stepping onto you may be stepping now into the place, this is it, where you are now starting to work on the contracts. As above, so below. With the kingdom of heaven is, we have missions, we have contracts, and we have a lot to go through sometimes before we're even ready or prepared to take on these certain missions. And we are just having to be prepared. We decide this before we come. And I'm seeing here now, there were some regrets, some lower densities, even now with illusions trying to get me to abort this, but we'll just keep it in our awareness. These are energies, and we understand we can clear and ground and soldier through uncharted territory here with the frequency of change in the heart. So new feelings, and soldiering through them, and being familiar with also your own triggers. I see here having to do with those regrets. So when we're living in a state of tolerance, we're trying to just get by and masking. And this is the important part, is if you're finding yourself having to tolerate and there not being any progression, and you're feeling some heavy densities and you cannot be yourself, then that is the place where you abolish the lack mentality of just surviving and living with those regrets, to where you now go on to your new path, almost a new life. You let the life where you're living in regret die. You let those regrets die off, and you are now reborn again like the phoenix from the ashes, through those purification flames of whatever it was that was challenging you. And I see you now coming in to walk the path where you are fulfilling your contracts. And the good news about this is that that is usually the path of least resistance. But there was so much resistance on you, and I'm just feeling with these weird, funny desires to abort the mission, that might be a reflection of feeling uncomfortable, but saying no, going forward anyway, because progress is progress no matter what. Let's hydrate. Okay, the next position is the frequency, the principle of cause and effect. Number 43, transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Surrendering, letting go. Okay, this is perfect. It's beautiful. Allowing transition to occur with ease and grace, because you have change in the heart. You're needing to implement this and transition into your cosmic flower contractual thing now. Allow it to come through with ease and grace, which is proving to be difficult with the Seven of Cups coming through with change. So your principle, what you can do is allow the transition. We're going to get more. Okay, I'm going to pull another draw. We're going to draw some more cards here. But right now, currently, you see with the principle of cause and effect, every action has a reaction. And I see that actually your reactions, the change that you're causing in the world, is really depending on your ability to surrender and let go. Let these changes occur with ease and grace, which sometimes this may be difficult, because I'm just seeing Pisces energy here with the Seven of Cups, which is that you may be getting into your cosmic flower, deep exchange of information in the Akashic. So deep diving Pisces energy, I see. And so, but you're transitioning and you're allowing the change now. So any of your old shortcomings or demons that you may have battled in the past, maybe still coming up here and there sometimes, Gemini. And I see that it's been a little challenging, but you're still transitioning. You let it go. You're over here learning how to be in this cosmic flower energy. You're transitioning. Moving forward, the next position is the principle of gender, what won't be changed. And this is the frequency of magic, number 31. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestations. Number 31, magic. With the 9 of Cups, we've got double 9 here. I think it's beautiful. We've got so many cups here. We've got 3 cups cards. Oh, you want to see? This guy's happy. And I don't know, are they sound bowls? It kind of looks like they're sound bowls. That's nice. I've got Gemini playing, and I kind of feel like I may have not put it on Gemini. Let's see. No, it's on Capricorn. I didn't put it on repeat, and it was bothering me. Let's go back, guys. Gemini. That was a reminder for the sound bowls. Always pay attention, okay? So I need to be tuning in because Pisces was coming up so strong, and I need to be tuning in like, wait, what is this? It's not totally Gemini. What's going on? So this is just an example here, real life example of the magic, the way that my magic works. Okay, we listen and we become open channels of light for our particular calling, whatever it is. So, and sometimes we have to accept things about ourselves that are challenging. For instance, but when we let go of those things, that self-doubt, things like this, or hanging on too tight to the fact that we don't know all of the answers, and having to lean more into our intuition so that we can allow the transition to occur with ease and grace. And it seems like you're really going to have to be walking by, I want to say by faith and not by sight. Well, that has to do with your manifestations. You can't really let the 3D determine what is actually happening within you. But apart from that, letting go of those doubts and really stepping into a place where your 3D is going to, you start working on your contracts that you made before you came here. You start walking your cosmic flower, your contractual soul contract purpose. You're in your North Node, darling. And when this happens, that's when our magic really comes out, and actually we are led in a beautiful dance with the universe. And this is having to do with your intuition, and also maybe sound clearing, and maybe learning how to resonate or create an environment where you can resonate with certain frequencies to make your transitions or your jobs more favorable, as I'm doing with Gemini when I'm listening to sound bowls, but doing tarot and energy healing work here. So, okay, your magic, what won't be changed? The fact that even if you're feeling like you're in some 7 of Cups ambiguous energies, that still allow yourself to follow your intuition, because you're going through changes. Your heart, and you have the capacity in your emotions to go through these emotions, as long as you're giving yourself the space and time, keeping your space cleansed so that you can be in a vulnerable state as a channel for the light, as a channel to carry out what brings you enthusiasm and happiness, and to open yourself up enough and to shed those layers of lack-based mentality, thinking that you need to just, in order to survive, learn to live with regrets. No, abolish regrets and thrive, darling, moving forward. So let's